Today, I'm going to be playing out the 2023 season for the Chicago Bears, but for every touchdown that DJ Moore scores, we get to add a 99 overall player to this team. So, I mean, as long as things go my way, by the end of the video, the Bears should be a super team. But, I mean, this is what the offense looks like to start things off. I mean, they're not terrible, but they're also not good. And on the other hand, I mean, I'd say the Bears probably have one of the worst defenses in the league. I mean, it's definitely not the worst roster I've ever seen, but there's obviously still a whole lot of work that we need to do. But anyways, looks like we got to play the Green Bay Packers in week 1. I mean, surprisingly enough, we're actually off to one hell of a start. We got an interception at the 26, so we have great field position to start this drive off. And it looks, oh my god, there's no way he actually just dropped that. That should have been a super easy pickup, but instead Mooney fumbled the ball. So apparently he's got butterfingers today, and that's gonna be 4th down. So even though we had crazy field position to start this game off, we're gonna get held to a field goal. I mean, that is really disappointing. I actually can't believe we couldn't get a 1st down. And I mean, of course, the Packers go out and score a touchdown after that. So now we're down 7-3. I'm hoping we can turn things around this drive. Oh my god, what a stiff arm. There's no way we're still going. I mean, even though the Packers do have a better roster than us, I'd say this game is totally winnable. As long as we don't make too many mistakes, I'm hoping we can sneak out of week 1 with the win. I mean, obviously it's week 1, so I wouldn't call this like a must-win game or anything, but things do get a whole lot harder after this. I mean, for the most part, though, to start things off, this has been a pretty solid drive. I'm gonna try and go back to Mooney here. I mean, last time I ran this play, he fumbled the ball. This time, he's actually gonna hold on to it, and we're gonna hit the juke to bring it all the way to the 24. So hopefully DJ Moore can get open on this play. If he does, this should be a touchdown. There's nobody on him. I mean, the defense just totally collapsed. It looks like they're gonna make it easy for us. So that's gonna be Moore's first touchdown of the game, which means we at least get to add one player to this team after the game. But after that, we sim to the 3rd quarter. I mean, things are not going our way right now. We need to score a touchdown on this drive if we want to keep things close. And even then, I mean, our defense really hasn't been doing anything today. So hopefully we can get more than just a 1 touchdown, because I mean, we are really in need of some defensive upgrades. And of course, since we couldn't get the 1st down, that brings up a 3rd and 5. I'm just gonna try and go back to Mooney. I mean, last time he actually caught the ball, so I'm hoping he can do it again. He held on. Okay, that's another 1st down. I'm gonna try and go back to this play of DJ Moore too, because I mean, last time I ran it, the defense just totally forgot about him. This time it looks like he's got players on him, but I'm gonna throw a prayer anyway. No way we catch that too. I'm not gonna lie, man. I mean, all honesty, I thought that play was gonna get blown up, but instead now we only need 3 yards for another touchdown. That's really close, but we're gonna find DJ Moore, so that's gonna be 2 on the day, and that's gonna cut into the Packers lead. Even though we're still losing, I mean, if our defense can actually do something, we have a chance to win this game. And surprisingly enough, I actually got my way, so my wish came true. If we can score here, we're gonna have the lead. We did miss a 2-point conversion though, so oh, that was close. As I was gonna say though, I mean, we did miss the 2-point conversion, so we're down by 5 points right now. I probably have to go for another 2-point conversion after this, so I can make it a 3-point game. No way Fields is still going, bro. That is a crazy run. I'm just gonna go out and try and hit DJ Moore, but that is by far the biggest play we have had all game. I mean, Justin Fields is actually on one right now. I'm gonna just try and go back to this play of Moore though. It worked last time, and it's not gonna work this time. I mean, honestly, this is probably my best bet at scoring a touchdown with DJ Moore at the 2-yard line, so I'm just gonna run the same play until I forget about him. This time he's gonna be open, so we're actually gonna catch it, which means we have the lead, surprisingly enough. I mean, there's still a lot of time on the clock, so I really don't think that's gonna last, but I have hope. As I said though, I mean, we kind of got to go for the 2-point conversion here, so hopefully I can make this a field goal. Oh, that's gonna be really close. We got it though, so we're gonna be up by 3 points. And I mean, it looks like after that, we actually managed to close the game out. So the Bears are gonna be off to a 1-0 start to the season. But since our boy DJ Moore finished that game with 3 touchdowns, we got 3 new additions to this team. So I mean, to help out the offense, we picked up Christian McCaffrey, and to help out the defense, we picked up Myles Garrett, and we also got Jalen Ramsey. I mean, those pickups right there should help out this team quite a bit. I wouldn't say we're Super Bowl favorites or anything like that just yet, but we're definitely on our way. But anyways, looks like we got to play the Bucs in week 2. We did stop the Bucs on the first drive of the game though, so we're already off to a pretty solid start. I mean, we have some trash field position, but hopefully we can get Christian McCaffrey McCaffrey going to make this a bit easier. I mean, we have a bit of a path, but we're gonna get caught. I mean, either way, I'm not gonna complain about a 6-yard pickup. That's pretty solid. Hopefully we can get the first here. We have open field again. We have open field again, and we're gonna hit the juke, so it looks like we're gone. That is a huge pickup from McCaffrey. I don't even care, bro. I'm going for another run after that. I mean, this guy is actually balling right now. It seems like he's definitely fitting in with Chicago. I mean, it's like he's been playing for this team his whole life the way he... Okay, yep, there's Vita Vea. I mean, I knew he was gonna be a problem at some point. I'm just happy we got into Bucks territory before he got to us. Mooney's wide open, so that's all... Yeah, that's a first down. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I honestly didn't think that was gonna work out, but I'm happy it did. Oh, he kind of got locked up this time. He's still gonna get to it though, and he's gonna stay up through the contacts. That's another big gain. We are actually balling out right now, man. I mean, 16 yards to go, and we're in the end zone. I'm just gonna try and go for DJ Moore here. Oh, I can't do that. We're getting smoked. I was kind of focused on my tight end there. I was just waiting for him to get open, but he never did. And then I looked down for a second, and then we were on the ground. So that did not work out for us whatsoever. I got to keep this on the ground too. Drive started off really strong, but it has gone to shit pretty quickly. I'm just praying that DJ Moore can pick up. Okay, let's go. That honestly might turn into a touchdown. We're going to squeeze in. Okay, I mean, that was definitely a must need first. We got a touchdown off of a 3rd and 8 conversion, so that's another one for DJ Moore, and that's gonna give the lead to the Bears first. Bucks did kick a field goal after that, but I mean, since we held them to 3, we still have the lead. So if we can score here, we're gonna be up by 2 scores. DJ Moore, let's go. What are we doing right now? What happened? That was a terrible animation, man. I mean, I thought we might be able to stay up and get the first there, but he just kept running and oh my god, that's a brick. I mean, I've been trying to keep Justin Fields for as long as possible, but I mean, the accuracy just isn't it, man. I'm thinking I might go for a different quarterback after this game. We did get the ball back because of our defense though, and that play is going to bring it all the way to the 13. So just like that, we are set up perfectly. Hopefully we can get another touchdown here. The reason I kept Justin Fields is basically like just because of his legs. I mean, the guy does have some crazy legs on him. I'll give him that. I do feel like Madden has him rated lower than he actually should be though. I mean, he hasn't had the best season in the world, but it seems like he has been playing better in the second half. I'd say he should at least be like an 81 overall, but we're gonna get another touchdown with DJ Moore, so that's gonna extend this to a 2-score lead. But now we're back out here in the 3rd quarter, and we're down by 3 points. So I mean, I don't know what the hell is going on, but our defense just hasn't been holding up for the last few games. McCaffrey is still balling, man. I should probably give that guy the ball as many times as I can, because I mean, he's already got 74 yards on the ground, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. So I mean, if he keeps playing the way he is, that guy is gonna have a monster performance today. So I mean, now that we're in Bucks territory, I'd say it's a perfect time to hand it off to McCaffrey. Another thing that's kind of surprised me today is the way our O-line's playing. I mean, they are actually holding up a lot better than I thought they would. That does bring up a 3rd and 1 though, so I'm just gonna hand it off to McCaffrey one more time, and hopefully we can pick up the first. I mean, Vita Vea might be an issue here. Never mind, we're barely gonna get that. I was kind of waiting there because I thought we might get some open field last second, but either way, we got the first. That is a bit dangerous. Still gonna catch it, and Moore's still going for the touchdown. This guy's been unreal today, man. I mean, it seems like it doesn't matter how hard you hit him. He just won't go down. So that's gonna be 3 touchdowns on the game, and that's gonna give the lead back to the Bears. But as you can see, looks like the Bucks have scored twice since then. So now we're down by 10 points. We need to score a touchdown on this drive if we want. Oh, that's a big play. No way we threw a pick. I threw that off my back foot, and it looks like that is probably gonna burn me. I mean, by the looks of it, after that, the Bucks went on an absolute tear. So we're gonna take our first L of the season. I thought our defense would be a lot better now that we have Ramsey and Garrett, but it looks like we still have a lot of work to do. But I mean, in the first 2 games, obviously the biggest issue has been the defense, and in week 3, we have a really tough matchup. So we're gonna need to have a good defense. So I maxed them out by picking up TJ Watt, Jesse Bates, and Micah Parsons. So I'm hoping that stack lineup can ball out this week, because in week 3, we got to play Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. Looks like we do start with the ball as well this game. I'm just going to start it off with Justin Fields, and hopefully... Oh, Oh, that's bad. I feel kind of dumb now for thinking that might actually get me a first down, but instead, we're going to lose 4 yards. I'm just going to try and go for DJ Moore, and hopefully he can make up for it. I mean, he is wide open. Still not going to be enough for a first down. So, I mean, I'm thinking McCaffrey should be able to pick up 4 yards the way he's been playing lately. We got it, too. That's going to be a first. He's been unstoppable, man. I mean, nobody has been able to catch a grip of Christian McCaffrey so far. I'm going to try and go for St. Brown here, though, and hopefully he can be open for the first. That's going to be close. We got it, though. So that brings it all the way to the 39. This play got shut down the last time I tried to run it, but hopefully it can work this time. They are on our ass today. I mean, it's looking like that designed run is not going to work because they have had Fields locked down all game so far. That's a huge pickup. He dropped it, bro. Oh my God. I actually can't believe he wasn't able to catch the ball there. I mean, that was actually brutal. I'm just going to try and go back to Moore because it seems like he's been getting things done. Hopefully, we're going to be just short. Never mind. I think we got it. It did too. So that's going to be enough for a first down. I'm going to try and go back to Mooney here, though. I mean, other than that first drop, he has been playing pretty well. He was locked up, but we're going to find him, and it looks like we have open field again. So that's another first. So now we just need to get 12 yards, and we're in the end zone. And it looks like DJ Moore is probably going to be wide open here. Nobody is on this, man. That's a... Oh, he dropped it. Okay. I feel like that should have worked out. I mean, the drops are getting kind of ridiculous this game. We have had way too many of them so far. And it's not like Fields is playing bad because they've all been perfect passes. But this time we're going to catch it and get in for the touchdown. So that's going to give the lead to the Bears first. And that's another touchdown from DJ Moore. After that, though, I mean, no surprise the Chiefs did score. So now we're tied up at 7. I'm hoping we can keep rolling, though. I mean, that first drive was pretty good. So, okay, I did not think we were going to catch that. I mean, either way, it's still third down. We only need 4 yards, though. And I mean, as I said, Mooney has been playing pretty well lately. So hopefully he can just keep doing what he's doing. That's another first down to keep the drive going. Gonna try and go for a big play with Mooney here, though. If this works, we should be set up to just run a slant with DJ Moore. And hopefully that would work out for a touchdown. Oh, that's gonna work too. Mooney's open, and that brings it all the way to the 6. I'm just gonna go back to this shallow cross play. I mean, I don't really think it's been stopped yet today. That's going to be really tight. I got to wait till the very last second to get this off. That's intercepted. I shouldn't have thrown that. And I mean, since then, Mahomes has just been absolutely slaughtering us. I mean, going back to that last interception with DJ Moore, I probably shouldn't have thrown that. I thought he might be able to get open last second, but I mean, looking back, I just got greedy. I wanted another touchdown so we could add more players, but obviously that did not work in my favor. So I mean, now at this point in the game with the score we have, we're going to need an absolute miracle to pull this off. That should be another touchdown from Moore, though. I mean, he's wide open, so that's another one. I mean, we're going to cut into Patrick Mahomes' massive lead, but I mean, we still are going to be down by a whole lot. Thankfully, after that, though, I mean, our defense works some magic, so we have pretty good field position here. If we can score right now, I mean, we are going to be right back in this thing. I'm going to throw that. That's going to work out too. I had to wait till the last second, but he was open. I'm just going to try this boot slide play and hopefully it works out. Actually, looking at this right now, this is going to be really dangerous. I don't think I can go for it. I'm going to anyways, though. We have DJ Moore, and he's going to catch it. I mean, again, I probably shouldn't have even thrown that ball because that could have easily been picked off. But, I mean, he was wide open, and it worked out. So that's another touchdown. That actually puts us right back in this game. I mean, after all of that, I'd say we should probably just go for the 2-point conversion right now. If this doesn't work, we're going to be down by 5. But if it does, all we need to do is kick a field goal to tie it. And it looks like we're just going to run it in with Justin Fields. So that works out. But unfortunately, after that, we just couldn't get the ball back. Mahomes ran the clock out. So the Chiefs are going to get the win. We did make things pretty close, but either way, I mean, it's pretty difficult to take down Patrick Mahomes. That's probably the toughest thing you can ask for. We did still manage to get 3 touchdowns that game. So we got 3 more players on this team. I mean, it was time. You know, we had to go ahead and pick up Patrick Mahomes. And we also got Travis Kelce and Trent Williams. So after all of that, I mean, I think this team should be Super Bowl favorites with the roster that we have. But in week 3, we got to play the Denver Broncos, who are surprisingly 3-0. And it looks like we do start with the ball this game as well. I'm just going to hand it off to McCaffrey, and it looks like he has some open field. This guy's actually gone. Never mind. With the open field we had, I honestly thought that was going to be a house call, but apparently we're going to get caught at the 40. I mean, either way, I'll take it. It's a first down. And Travis Kelce's gonna be wide open. I'm gonna try and go for another play of Kelce because, I mean, obviously that Travis Kelce Patrick Mahomes connection is undefeated right now. That might get locked up. I'm just gonna stay on the ground, actually. I'll take the first. 47 yards to go, though. I mean, you already know we gotta go for a shot with DJ Moore. It looks like Simmons is probably gonna be on our ass. Never mind, he moved off. He's gonna be wide open, and we have a path to the end zone. That is probably the easiest touchdown you can possibly get. So that's another one from DJ Moore. And that's going to give us the lead first. But now we're coming back out here in the fourth quarter. As you can see, things are actually going our way for once. I mean, it seems like Mahomes is definitely carrying this team right now. The Broncos are not easy like you'd think they would be. I mean, McCaffrey's gone. That's another huge pickup. I mean, at the start of the season, though, the Broncos were pretty trash. But since then, they've kind of turned it around. And they're looking like they actually might sneak into the playoffs. I'm just going to try and go for DJ Moore here, though. That's not going to work out. I'm just going for the easy play with Mooney. Broncos did bring up a third down after that, though. So, I mean, it's 3rd and 5 now. If we came all this way just to kick a field goal, I'm going to be so butthurt. Never mind. We don't got to worry about that because we're going to find DJ Moore in the end zone for another touchdown. So that is going to extend our lead. I mean, I'd say this game's pretty much over at this point. The Broncos are getting slaughtered. I mean, we did get the ball back again after that. And since our field position is so good, I just can't ignore it. So I'm going to try and go for one more touchdown with Moore, who is wide open, and it looks like we have a path. I mean, we're gonna get caught at the 1-yard line. I mean, it looks like Moore and Mahomes are actually one hell of a duo. Oh, that's going to be really close. We're going to get it. Oh, we got exploded. I'm just going to go back to that until it works because, as I said, I mean, this is probably our best chance at scoring a touchdown, this play right here at the 1-yard line with Moore. This time, we're going to hold on to it. So, I mean, took 2 attempts, but either way, really doesn't matter. That's going to basically put the game away, even though it was already over. So, we're going to beat the Broncos by 11, which is going to move us back to 500. We're 2-2 on the season, but since Moore finished that game with another 3 touchdowns, I just went ahead and maxed out this offense. I mean, we picked up Jason Kelce, Lane Johnson, and Justin Jefferson. So, I mean, as you can see by looking at this offense, I'd say we should definitely be the Super Bowl favorites. And on the other hand, I mean, clearly, same story with the defense. We definitely have the best defense in the league by a long shot. So, after all of that, I'd say our work here is definitely finished. And from here on out, the Bears have a pretty easy schedule. So, I'd say there is no question about whether we make the playoffs or not. And it looks like we're gonna finish off the season going 15-2 to win the division. We got to play the Eagles in the wild card round because apparently the Cowboys also went 15-2, so they get the #1 seed. But it looks like we're gonna take down the Eagles, so now we play the Packers in the divisional round, and it looks like the Packers are gonna get absolutely demolished. So now we play the Seahawks for a trip to the Super Bowl, and it looks like the Seahawks are also gonna get demolished. So now we play the Colts in the Super Bowl. I mean, surprisingly enough, the Colts did score first, so we are down 7-0. But I mean, with the offense we have, I think I'd definitely say that we have the upper hand in this game. It doesn't matter who I give the ball to because we literally have weapons everywhere right now. Our defense is loaded too, so I can't really see them giving up a whole lot of points today. That's another solid run from McCaffrey. So that brings it all the way to the 34. I'm just going to keep it on the ground after that because, I mean, we are almost in the red zone. I got to make sure I don't throw an interception or anything because that would really burn us at this point. That's another huge play. So just like that, 19 yards to go and we're in. I'm just going to go back to Jefferson here. I mean, could you imagine this duo in real life? I mean, Mahomes and Jefferson, that team would probably go undefeated. But anyways, I'm just going to try and finish things off with Travis Kelce, and hopefully he can be open for a touchdown. I mean, I just got to be careful I don't throw a pick here. Oh, that's going to be really close. I'm just going for you because you're wide open. That's going to be a touchdown from Darnell Mooney. So that's going to tie the game up. And as I said, with the defense we have, I don't think we're going to be giving up a whole lot of points this game. So I'd like to think we can get the job done. And no surprise, it looks like we're going to. So we're going to sneak out with a 10-point win, which is going to give the Chicago Bears a Super Bowl. I mean, as I said, I had a feeling that we had the upper hand in this game. I mean, this team was just way too loaded to lose. I mean, coming into this game, we allowed like, what, 9 points points in the last 2 games, which is actually insane. And I mean, when you have Patrick Mahomes on your team, I'm pretty sure that just guarantees a Super Bowl at this point. So as you can see, to end things off, Patrick Mahomes and the Chicago Bears are going to be hoisting a well-deserved Lombardi trophy. But that's going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'll really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down in the comment section below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, comment the most random thing you can think of so we can confuse everybody in the comment section. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.